Pumped.
Whoa.
There she is. The Queen of Albion. You've made it. Just like I always knew you would. It doesn't get any easier, though. You have a country to run now. And with Jasper busy in the sanctuary, you'll need a new personal aide. Someone who can keep you organized. Let me introduce you to...
Hobson. Hobson's the name, Your Majesty. May I say what an extraordinary honor it is to serve you? I have a vast wealth of experience, I assure you, though I have yet to experience vast wealth. That, Your Majesty, is an example of the sense of humor which will no doubt make our time together such a delight.
No doubt. Well,
He's a
I'll
cunt.
leave you two to get better acquainted. I should begin preparations for the trial.
The trial, of course. The very first item on today's agenda. Among my other qualities, I am well versed in toadying, public relations, and time management. And I heartily believe the key to being a successful queen is following a well-scheduled royal agenda. If you will permit me, here are today's appointments.
You got shit to do.
I'm sure you will do a marvelous job presiding over your brother's trial, which, as I said, will be your very first royal duty. Your subjects await in the throne room for what is sure to be an historic occasion, Your Majesty.
What?
1 second.
You want to be in your king costume, huh?
There we go. Yep. Okay.
Sup?
I'm good now. Sup?
Nice.
I still got the pink hair on too.
Alright, well, let's go do the trial, I guess.
Let's go be kingly and shit.
Stand to attention for
I
the
wanted
Queen
to
of
fight him
Albion.
and, like, kick his ass.
To what end? He's a
Logan,
pussy.
former King of Albion, you stand accused today of crimes against the kingdom and its people. Those who brought you to justice will now speak.
There's not a soul alive in the kingdom who hasn't suffered for his glory, and plenty who've died for it. I says, let him have some death of his own.
Look, I'm not one for lopping people's heads off, but we saw Major Swift executed like it was a bloody circus act. He deserves nothing less as far as I'm concerned.
But aren't we better than that? Isn't that why we fought to be here now? I've seen what Logan has done to this city. People starving to death, children forced to work. But killing him now won't solve anything.
It is not my place to decide his fate, but his betrayal condemned many of my people to death. He promised us salvation, and then left us to face the darkness alone.
I had good reason to break that promise, and I had good reason for the crimes you claim I committed. The day I returned to Albion, I received a visit from a blind seer, Teresa, our father's guide. She showed me the future of this kingdom. The darkness in Aurora is coming here, bringing death, destruction, the end of our way of life. The sacrifices I had to make, I did them to protect Albion. If a few had to suffer, it was to build an army. If a few had to die, it was to save a country. I have spent years preparing for this attack. Let me stand by your side now and all my soldiers will be yours to command. Let us face the coming darkness. Together.
If this is true, if it's really coming here, we are all in grave danger.
You have the power over life and death, sister.
Well, I'm
now
good.
Choose.
So...
The people await your verdict.
This is not the time for revenge. We need your help, Logan.
But, Nisi, you know?
The Queen has made her decision.
You sure you're okay with that?
Logan's life will be spared.
I know you will never forgive me for the things I've done. You told me so once, remember?
Of course I do.
But what matters now is that we defend our land. The castle is yours, and so is the throne. I'm glad to be rid of them.
Yes, I'm sure.
Okay.
You have fulfilled the first part of your destiny. You were little more than a child when you left the castle. You have become a hero, a leader, and now, finally, a monarch. But your journey is not yet done. Now you are queen, you can know the truth. Albion will soon be attacked, and the threat could not be greater. Darkness is coming to our land. It cannot be reasoned with, it cannot be halted. The ruler of Albion is all that stands between the world we inhabit and that darkness. That is why you had to take your brother's place. The course of history demands it. If you do not succeed, everything we know will come to an end.
Why didn't you tell me all this at the start? It was never about Logan, was it?
I told you what you needed to know, and I never spoke anything but the truth. With Logan on the throne, Albion would have been doomed. This much I know. Only with a hero wearing the crown do we stand a chance of survival.
And how do I stop it?
You won't. Its arrival is inevitable. 1 year from now, the darkness will fall upon Albion. All you can do is prepare, and hope to save as many of your people as you can. How you do so is up to you. 2 paths lie ahead. You may keep the promises you have made and be known as a benevolent ruler. But understand that doing so will leave little to spend on the kingdom's protection and may lead you to disaster. It is not easy to be popular and keep the treasury full, unless you are willing to sacrifice your personal wealth. But you may also choose to break those promises, to harm your people in order to save them. You will not lack the means to build the army you need, but you will be hated. This path will cast you in the role of a tyrant, as it did your brother. You have 1 year to do what Logan could not. Be the ruler that readies Albion for the greatest threat it has ever faced, and be the hero that can stand against it.
Well, how do I choose that one?
It's one of those just kind of walk through and it's like, oh cool.
Yeah, I don't have the guild seals for him though.
And here you finally have the final levels of these things. We could do some grinding or something.
So, the game's not over?
On your bike, Nisi.
Holy fuck.
The game's not over. And you thought it was going to end soon. Good joke.
Your Majesty, I'm not sure what to say after
How'd you
receiving
going?
such news. the darkness that is coming. People won't understand what it means. Nobody could, without living through it first. We need to prepare. If we can't stop the attack from happening, we have to be ready when it comes. Having Logan's troops on our side is a good start. But you will need to raise a fortune to pay for the army we'll need. Hobson will show you the Treasury, and I'm sure he can explain just how to fill it.
Indeed I can.
Then I will leave you to it. Ben and I will begin recruiting and training soldiers at once.
If you will follow me, Your Majesty. Oh, how I have looked forward to this moment. This is it. Albion's royal treasury. The store of the kingdom's total wealth.
Yep.
It's, well, not as, replete as one would like, but just imagine this room shimmering with hills, valleys, and plateaus of gold. A topography of riches going all the way up to the ceiling. It will require nothing less to build this army everyone is talking about. Which brings us to the second item on today's agenda, and one I'm personally very excited about. Setting the tax rate for the coming year. As you probably know, your brother was taxing the people rather heavily, and some say that this has led to poverty, starvation, and other societal ills. You have 3 clear choices, Your Majesty. 1, lower the tax rate, which one could argue would help the poor and the hungry, but would also leave the Treasury in a miserable state. 2, maintain Logan's policies. Not a pop. Very well, Your Majesty. Well, how very noble. Yes, I suppose noble is the word. How very noble of you. The people are no doubt dancing in the streets. And we are bankrupt. You will need to be more.
That doesn't make sense, though. I mean, like,
you wish to save the kingdom, Your
I want to lower taxes.
that
That
we
means
still gain as much as
you lose money.
salubrious means of filling the treasury, of course. You may donate your own gold, should you?
Yeah, exactly.
Though I must say,
Fucker.
such charity is unheard of. However you decide to proceed, you should acquaint yourself with the Royal Ledger. It is a logbook that allows the reigning monarch to make deposits and withdrawals
I have 9 million.
from the treasury. A most useful financial tool. But my, look at the time. You really ought to attend to the next
It's probably my money too.
today's agenda.
Actually, Nisi, before you do that, we should do something.
No, we can't.
Let's just go. We can't actually go to the sanctuary yet.
Reva has a most intriguing proposal for you in Bowerstone Industrial. Now, I know you have had your differences, but it is time to put those behind you and work together.
Fuck Reaver.
Nobody can raise money like Reva can, I assure you. I have seen to it that your appearance among the populace is
I can only
well
deposit
Yeah,
1
fuck
million at a
Reaver.
time? That's
so
fucked up.
expect a crowd.
Yeah, Nisi, before you do that though, we should go to... Fuck, let's go to Sanctuary, you dicks.
For a projected civilian, 5.5 million people are going to die.
Yeah.
Why'd you stop me from putting more money in the treasury?
So you gotta put more money in the treasury, bro. You gotta do it. Because I want to go to the sanctuary, right? Right? Because there is an important thing in the treasury in the sanctuary. Fucking game!
Okay.
Let
Okay.
me go to the sanctuary!
The
Where?
promise you made to Cain is now on the wall
there?
with the others.
Oh, okay.
I cannot
In the
tell
treasure
you.
room.
I'm afraid your property was irreparably damaged during the battle.
What do you have? Ah, you have it too.
I have
Follow
arranged
me.
the room to store your fortune as well as your trophies and achievements.
What's that?
Whee! It's a gold key.
If you don't spend your money, it will accrue here.
Basically, at the start of the game, if you wander in here, there's a chest at the end of this place. It's like, oh, it's locked by, it needs a gold key. And it's up here.
Oh.
And you need the absurd amount of money that we have to get up there. Now,
Well, now we gotta go
problem
back to the
is,
ledger and give all
that
the money
chest
away.
is now buried beneath all this money. What do?
Can you?
I think you can do that here, actually.
Oh yeah, I can.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll give it away. Fuck. I can't believe you. I don't know why you can't just
Montage
like,
time.
save it
Takes
and
forever.
then like just keep giving it. That's so dumb.
Benjamin's baby.
We have no money.
We have no money. Thanks, Nisi, you
There
cleaned
are
me
new
out.
items. Fancy a bit of counting, do you?
Why is it still there? Oh, it's not. It is for me, though.
This room is
I only fix.
enormous. I wonder.
There we go.
The sand goose? And I got 5. Oh, Jesus. Bunch of guild tattoos.
Guild seals, too?
It's a gun.
Ah, nice. What's the sun goose?
Rifle.
Rifle or pistol? Yeah. Need
You've
this
acquired
pistol
a
I have,
full
it's actually
royal
pretty
suit,
damn
which I've
sweet.
displayed in the place of honor, which reminds me, I have to find somewhere else to store my spare apron.
Right, we done? I see how it is.
There we go.
That is splendid.
I don't know. Whatever color you like.
What color should I be?
Blue.
Oh, I'll try blue.
I'm a dark blue though. I'm not a light blue. I'm a dark blue.
Ooh.
Although my hair's not blue. My hair's still black.
Yeah, I just dye everything. I didn't give a fuck.
Oh hey.
This is like fucking retarded.
Meet Reaver. Okay. Let's go meet Reaver.
Oh, hey, Louise. Alright.
Yes. Don't tempt me, Reaver.
Can I fart on him?
I shot you once. I'll do it again.
Oh, I still get tingles. Oh, happy day! Her Majesty the Queen of Albion graces us with her radiant presence. I knew last time we met that you would emerge victorious from such public sibling rivalry. And now, here I am, to assist you in filling your coffers till they are fit to burst. What better way to begin your reign than by reinstating one of my most successful policies? There is no greater waste than the idleness of our city's youth, but my employment scheme guarantees
Oh,
children
right.
of all ages will have something to occupy them, whilst ensuring our factories are properly manned.
It's just monstrous. Don't listen to him. You promised you would end child labor. Remember that promise now.
And what would you have us do with the snotty little indigents?
The only way Bowerstone is going to climb out of the gutter is through education. Nothing is more important to our future than that. Turn this factory into a school. Give the children of this city the chance they never had.
A school? Well, that's
you.
an original thought. Well, if you'd like...
The factory will become a school.
Thank you. We can really start changing people's lives now.
Was that
Actually,
really
she
like
spent the 9
because it
million
was a
on
good choice?
I shall begin the necessary modifications at once.
You know, I could just like
I know,
AFK in
I
my
know.
house and like just I'll have a whole back.
Welcome
We've had
to
a couple of hours.
Weaver Industries Learning Center, Bowerstone Industrial's first ever school. You can now feel secure in the knowledge that your children can become the well-educated automatons you always wanted them to be.
It wasn't me, miss. I'm never naughty. Not very often, really. I just have a big imagination. Hey! I've guns and knives away and pay attention.
Alright, I'm the blue Power Ranger. What kind of Power Ranger are you?
Us shopkeepers like to give special discounts to
Go
special
to the throne
customers.
room. Alright. Go into the throne room. Look at that, we got 8.9 million.
My sword is
Girl.
invisible. What is this?
0. Fuck yeah.
Protected civilian casualties? 0. Gentleman is now playing.
He's a fucking jerk.
What the fuck is Gentleman doing? Fuck him. I'm gonna fuck him. He's like, hey, we want to play some Star Trek Armada. He's like, no, no, no.
Nice.
Okay, I said fuck you to him.
Yeah, very classic.
Our owner is
So
Classic, right?
That means we're better.
I am an Aquamarine.
I'm the
Space
original Blue
Marine.
Ranger, because I'm a nice dark blue. Oh, hey, they're like, yay, the queen! Yay! That's awesome.
I am the
Yay,
Gay
the
Ranger.
queen.
Yay, the queen.
Your
Yay.
wares here.
Your Majesty.
A shop owned by one
Speaking of being a queen,
Oh, right.
that demon door in the Sunset House required you be queen.
Don't know.
Well, I guess what's in there?
Majesty.
Really? 1 million fucking gold?
About 1 million gold.
Wow. The thing is, we
Mhm.
gain almost like 300,000 per day because of our fucking property. Which is, like, ridiculous.
Greetings, Mom. Greetings, Mom.
C'est ridiculous. Ah, there's another thing we can do to get oodles of gold. If you follow me, Nissi, I will lead you to the test chamber.
For Queen and Country.
Is it this way?
I'm at your command.
This way. Out of my way.
Command.
I can't believe the game's not over. That's just weird. Well, it's kind of like, you know...
How's it so
like
weird?
the whole point of the game was to overthrow the king, right? And we did... Oh, what?
Greetings, Mom. Hello there, Your Majesty.
He did have a gift for me. Alright.
Here's a gift for you.
I
He
used to
likes
lose
you.
half my wages to taxes. Now it's a quarter.
What?
I think your weapon might be banned.
There's a no.
Fucker.
Sitting on the fountain.
Where? I don't
You
see
should
him.
kill it.
My favorite things are music and sunshine and love.
Cheers, mate.
And pain.
Right. Right. Now you may notice right over here, right? Say if you were paying attention when you first started playing the game,
Yeah,
there's in fact a silver key right here.
Of course I did.
And you
I didn't
missed
explore. I was following the
For
quest objectives.
shame. Right. And now you'll see
Except
the
you need
ultimate
10
chest
keys.
in the game.
Or you need 50.
Right.
Holy fuck. I don't have enough.
No. Yeah, 50.
Oh, but apparently you do.
Yeah, I have 50.
Whoa, 2
This was
million
in-
gold!
A rare ruby for me.
Holy fuck.
Hmm.
No, there isn't. There really is not.
There's no shortage of gold in this game. But at least, you know, if it weren't for me, you wouldn't have
True, a lot
half
of your
that
gold.
gold.
A lot of your gold.
It's like the
It
6
bought the
million I had,
properties. That's
the
what
2 million
happened.
from
Although
that chest.
I did earn almost 3 million and a half on my own. Just saying. I did.
Sure.
It is.
But yeah, it's pretty much just a grind fest. Like, oh shit, I gotta regen some money.
There we go. Gotta repair our properties.
Oh,
I'm gonna deposit that other
spend
2
more
million
of our
in,
money.
in the treasury. Just saying.
I trust your well, madam.
Your Majesty?
Oh, you didn't get any of that?
Well, that's your money, because that's actually, I didn't get any of that money.
Madam.
All stand for the Queen.
I will.
You should totally hit on one of the maids.
Majesty, so good to see you, Your Grace.
Today, you will decide what is to be done with the Bowerstone Old Quarter, site of the Battle for Albion. Paige will offer her proposal. Reva shall stand against her.
You may speak.
Your Majesty, our victory came at a great cost to the city. You vowed to fight poverty, but our actions have made the problem worse. You must act now.
We destroyed the old quarter. It's only right we
Fuck
rebuild.
Reaver.
Give Reaver a
Queen
chance to
has
speak.
reached her decision. The Old Quarter shall be rebuilt, and its former residents will have their homes returned.
Thank you, Your Majesty. This will be a very popular move.
I suppose there may be something to be gained by rebuilding part of the city. It shows our sense of industry has not yet been dampened. Very well, Your Majesty.